Howdy y'all, and welcome back to I Am Abled Because I Am. Yep. It's able. It's a little unusual for me to post this video alongside an I Am a Champion video, but honestly, I felt like I had to post an update on myself and get past this block before I get into all of the sporting events and Olympic life. Honestly, my health has been so distracting lately that I wasn't sure until literally probably an hour ago if I was even going to try to attempt my I Am a Champion videos. What does that look like? You might be asking, because I haven't been doing many updates here on YouTube that I'm aware of. Maybe I haven't, I just forgot about it. That's quite likely because life is hard to keep track of. But I don't think so, because it's been a lot to keep up with. The bare facts is that about a year ago, almost to the day, we had to take down a light fixture in our house, and it was a very heavy light fixture, and it fell on my head, and it was extremely painful. And we did go to the hospital. They did notice some things, but they weren't too concerned about it. And a few months later, I started having more severe neurological symptoms that we don't know if it's attached to the light fixture or not, to be fair. We don't. Have no idea. But the timeline just seems to fit. So that's just what's happening here. I will just get sudden waves where one or two or more of my limbs just don't work in some way, don't communicate with my brain in some way, aren't strong suddenly and holding me up anymore. And it's caused me to not be able to walk, to need a wheelchair sometimes, to need double crutches to get around the house. Sometimes it's for a blip of time, short, like hour or so. Sometimes it's been for about a day or so. The worst of them have been ones that weren't painful in the moment, but then were super painful afterwards, and the recovery from it was over 2 weeks. It really, really depends. I don't really understand what's happening to me. I am seeking advice from doctors, but so far we don't have any answers. And I was hoping to not do an update video until I had more answers, because this feels like a very unupdatey update video, but it's really distracting my mind. And until about an hour ago, I wasn't even sure if I would be doing I Am a Champion videos because of it, because I feel a bit like a fraud saying I am a champion when I don't feel like it, and watching people do almost superhuman feats when it's hard for me to even get across the house sometimes. And it's very vulnerable to say these things, but I'm pretty sure most of the people watching this are either family or friends, or have been watching me for long enough to take care in the kind of comments they leave. So I just wanted to be honest, because I know that it's affecting how I see the world right now a little bit, and that's probably going to show now and then in the videos that I make, and my ability to even make videos, honestly. So I'm still rocking my Team USA right now, and I'm also rooting on any of the little guys that come along that are just, by little guys, I mean like the underdogs. I love the underdog stories. I love to see countries come in that nobody expected and just be super champs at the Olympics and at the Paralympics. And I am super looking forward to seeing maybe some new sports that I haven't seen before, or sports done in a different way, because the Olympics are being done outdoors instead of indoors, and how that's going to work. I'm excited for a lot of things. Especially excited to see more of Croatia really being involved in more sports this year than before, and I hope that we get some Team Croatia in there in the top contentions, because there are some really good athletes out there in Team Croatia that could potentially be in medal position, and that's my mom's heritage, so I am super looking forward to that. But other than that, for my health, I don't know what's going on. I am seeking medical advice, but it's taking time. And honestly, if you can think to pray for me about this, I really appreciate it, because it's scary. And it's scary to even ask for help, because what if it's not something simple? And there's lots of scary things that it could be that, of course, is really hard for the mind not to go to. And I'm striving so hard to think on Philippians 4:8 and not to dwell on fear, because fear is not something we're called to in Scripture, and I get that. But that's really hard to just step aside the fear when your limbs stop working. So it's been a balance, and it's not an easy one. But I appreciate everyone who's come alongside me, who has known what's going on, and those who have been patiently waiting for answers that don't know what's going on and have noticed me maybe being more quiet lately. Because I know I've been more quiet lately. And to any of my friends that I've kind of accidentally ghosted through this, I'm sorry. It's not been my intent. And for any of my friends that I may have overwhelmed with lots of text messages, because I think you know what's going on, and so I'm like, I'm sorry too. Thanks for watching, and hopefully my next videos will be about fun and sports, or fun and how much God can do and is doing. And I am holding on to Him being my great provider, the great physician, the great I am, which is what my whole series of I Am Able Because I Am is able is all about. It's been a hard season. It's been a long, hard season. So thanks for coming alongside, and I hope this video finds you well. And if you are struggling too, I pray that God meets you and shows you His great grace and provision as well. All right, ciao for now. Hopefully I'll see you on an I Am a Champion video soon. God bless. Bye. Oh, come on, stop.